Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, a great Sunday, and an unbelievable weekend. Today, I do want to talk about Tesla. I was able to do a live with Andres and Samuel, and later on, actually, Echoes from Above joined me on the channel on the live, and we were able to watch Tesla AI Day, and I am freaking blown away by Tesla. It's remarkable and outstanding at the same exact time. What's remarkable is that people don't understand what Tesla is and what kind of company this is. For some reason, people still assume that Tesla is just another car company. And when comparing Tesla to all the other legacy car manufacturers, legacy car makers, Tesla is worth more than all of them combined. However, if you really think about what Tesla is, it is a manufacturer. And it produces the best possible quality product at the best possible cheapest price when correlating how fast something can be pumped out and how efficiently something can be pumped out. Tesla's product is not the Tesla car. Tesla's product is the gigafactory and being able to produce mass scale Tesla cars at an efficient margin that outpaces the rest of all the legacy car manufacturers and produce a A-style quality car. Because there is some issues and some, inconsistencies when it comes to Tesla, but it's not something that anybody really pays attention to, and it's not something that is going to diminish the amount of want and the amount of demand for Tesla. Tesla AI Day, they showcased the Optimus robot, the Tesla robot. In less than a year, they got a minimal viable showcase for you guys. So they got a product that is not ready to launch. It is just a product to show you a small demo. And a lot of people are comparing the Tesla bot to, for example, Boston Dynamics bot, where it's a pre-programmed or remote-controlled bot that's been in production, distribution, tweaking, and all in all just been around for many, many, many years. Tesla's robot is different. It is literally an android. It is a robot that can walk itself, move itself, handle a product, and be able to coordinate and avoid any distractions. What is a distraction? A person, a piece of furniture, a wall, and it's able to move around. In Tesla's AI Day, it literally shows you what the robot is seeing. It's freaking remarkable. Like, it's unbelievable. It's outrageous. It's outlandish. It's the next level of everything. The whole point of Tesla AI Day was to showcase this, and it's open invitation for the top level software and hardware engineers to come work for Tesla. Elon Musk's own words says, guys, this is not the finished product. This is the minimum product we had just to show you what it could do. And we need you to help us solve the equation. We need you to help us move forward. We need you, the engineers, to come on board with Tesla and innovate with us and move us to the next generation, move us to the next part, move us to the next step in this journey to hopefully help out mankind. This Tesla robot is the size of a regular human being. This Tesla robot also looks and moves like a human being. What does that mean? A lot of the other robots in the space, they don't have opposable thumbs. They don't really have hands. They can't really handle anything. A lot of people made fun of the robot because when it walks, it looks like he crapped his pants. In reality, if you really paid attention, around 80 or 85% of all of the mobility is actually in the hands, above the torso, not below. Why? These robots in the beginning stages are probably going to be very stationary, where they only have to walk from point A to point B to get to the task that they need to do. And most of the work is going to be the task of them moving with the upper body. Because of that, I think that they're spending a lot of their money, time, influence, and resources to develop the top of the body instead of the lower part. Now, they did mention that there was over 200 moving parts, and I believe they said 27 of the 200 plus were just in the hands alone. This is the beginning of a new stage. And what Tesla's going to do is they have a brain inside of this robot. It's a self-thinking, self-sufficient, self-driving robot where it can actually take over tasks and do tasks that are given to it. The goal here is this: to make mass production robots. I'm talking about in the millions, very cost effectively. I'm talking about under $20,000 and pretty high quality, so that this can go into any business that needs it to reduce the need for staff to do mundane type of work, some basic type of work. They unveiled several different models: the first model, the second model, and the newest model. And the newest model that came out wasn't walking on its own. It had to be like wheeled in, but the upper torso was moving. And if you compare the newest model, like 2.0 robot, compared to 1.0 robot, which is the robot that actually came out, you can see how much smoother the hand gesture was. For example, the first robot was walking very bad. However, it was able to wave. While the second robot, 2.0, instead of waving like this, it was kind of like waving like this. Like it was actually moving in unison and waving and interacting tons smoother if you want to compare 2.0 to 1.0. Also, 2.0 looks a lot sexier, a lot sleeker, a lot more human-oriented, which is pretty crazy. They were showing how they came up with the design, what they're concentrating on, where to remove, friction, where to remove weight, where to get the balance and the center of gravity. And it was absolutely remarkable. A couple of things that Elon literally said. He literally said, we want to have a useful humanoid robot as quickly as possible with high volume and low costs. It has a brain and intelligence, and we want to make it capable of being produced for under $20,000 in a mass production scale. There you have it, boys and girls. They want to make something that's actually going to hit the marketplace and that's actually going to exponentially grow revenue. If you buy one of these robots for $20,000, you can probably break even within half a year or even less. These robots don't go on breaks. These robots don't need to go on lunch. These robots don't call out sick. These robots don't need health insurance. These robots don't need overtime, so on and so forth. And just like a human, they only take 100 watts of energy while they're sitting still and 500 watts of energy when they're doing movements, brisk movements. This is super efficient. And they actually compare this to a human because they're like, when a human sits still, they waste less energy. While when a human is moving around, they waste more energy or exert more energy. Again, they're trying as much as possible to make this robot as human-like as possible. Now, Elon Musk did say our company is 100% publicly traded. So if you guys don't like what I'm doing, go buy shares and you can control what I'm doing. Elon said, listen, I want to move mankind forward. If you don't like what I'm doing, you can vote me out. It's not like I have total 100% say. Last time I checked, I think Elon only owns like 16% of Tesla, only. But he can be technically outvoted. And this is one of the main things that he said. He's like, look, we're not a private company. We're a public company. I'm trying to do the best I can to move the human race forward in a very safe way. And he kept talking about safety and make sure that, these robots are not bad. Because everyone obviously thinks Terminator or Skynet or iRobot or something like this. Obviously, there's fares over there. But at the same time, we as a human race need to move to the next level, need to move to the next generation. And I believe that these humanoid robots are going to be on a very low scale in the beginning and be able to do the very easy tasks, including the very easy work tasks. And this is going to get rid of some people doing work, but most of the work that it's going to get rid of is transitory type of work. And if you are in the category of this type of work, I'm sorry for you and I apologize. Go get some type of training to be a professional in doing a skill or trade that cannot be taken away from you and more productive in society. Now, I'm not trying to bag on anybody because I worked and did all types of different type of work. However, the jobs that this is going to take away, the people that this is going to replace are not the people with the highest paying jobs. These are not the people with the most amazing jobs. This is essentially temporary jobs. I'm not trying to clown. I'm not trying to bag. But for the most part, the people's jobs that this is going to take away are the people that can do better. Everybody can do better. Learn, work hard, increase your capabilities, increase your worth in this world. Besides for the robot, which is a work in progress, I just want to make it very clear, it is a work in progress. And what they accomplished in less than a year is nothing short of miraculous. Unbelievably miraculous. They're also developing their dojo computer, their supercomputer, and their supercomputer kicks freaking ass. I have a feeling they're going to do very much what Apple did and end up making their own chips, their own computers for production lines, their own needs, so on and so forth. And they might even be able to compete against the big chip makers like an AMD or an NVIDIA in the future. Who knows? Again, the product of Tesla is not the actual product. It's the assembly line, the ability to make high quality work at mass scale with high profit margins and a low cost to you, the end user or the consumer. That is what Tesla is. I truly believe that in the future, and I until I saw this AI day, Tesla can be worth more than an Apple, Microsoft, Google, and Amazon. Possibly more than all of them put together, as long as they kept innovating. And I'll give you some food for thought. In the future, we have SpaceX. Elon wants to go to Mars. A lot of people are like, well, how are you supposed to work if you can't breathe? Robots. How are you supposed to move on Mars? Cybertruck. And let's say somebody is hurt in the military, in war, or regular people, non-military. Let's say we replace a limb. Imagine you replace a limb and they connect it through Neuralink and you can actually move that limb when it's replaced. I mean, honestly, Elon is thinking about the next level shit and it's pretty crazy. But we need crazy sometimes, especially if we want to propel ourselves to the next level as humans, as a society, as a species. And I might sound a little crazy like Tin Hat or, too sci-fi, but honestly, it needs to start somewhere. And although it is really far away, that technology curve is extremely, extremely vicious when it comes. Tesla now has the ability to keep innovating, and innovating. While other huge companies stopped innovating and they're just doing residual incomes, Tesla can innovate a product and apply their business model, their business structure to any product that they make. Now, I'm not saying they're taking over the world, but what I am saying is they have an extremely unique product that until recently, people didn't really understand. The product of Tesla is not the actual product that they're selling. It's the ability to mass produce at high margins with high quality at a very cheap price. That is the actual product of Tesla. Thank you so much. Give me the likes, the shares, and subscribe. And if you guys want to watch the entire AI day that we covered live, please click on this link right here. It's a really, really cool video. I had a lot of conversation between me and the other people on the panel. Have a great day.